Hey guys, today is going to be a studio vlog because I need to get into that studio and clean it up. I have got a workshop coming up in 2 days that I am so excited about. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But right now I need to get into this hot mess of a studio. The studio is looking a little like my hair. I don't know why every time that I want to film, my hair looks like it has totally exploded, but we are here again today with crazy hair and we're just gonna video anyways. Studio is like always coming out of the studio into this area. I have stuff everywhere and it is just a hot mess explosion in here. I need to get it organized because of this workshop. I feel like I need space to be able to just come home after a long day at a workshop and just throw stuff wherever it needs to be thrown. And I don't have any space right now for that. And then I'm going to let you guys come along with me as I pack for my workshop. I am so stinking excited. I feel like I could bust. I can't bear to get rid of my dead flowers yet. My daffodils. Probably gonna just keep these in the studio for a little longer. This is my oil painting trash can. Grady's at the street. It's a metal specialty like trash can for industrial stuff to keep things that may ignite. And so oil painting, rags, and stuff like that. I don't really know the chemical stuff about it, but they can ignite. So I always, when I clean this out, I try to do it when the trash men are coming, and I'll put it out where, like, if it started on fire, it wouldn't start the house on fire. Grady thinks I'm crazy, but if our house ever burned down, he would be glad. Or not be glad. Not be glad, but be glad that I take precautions that hopefully our house will never burn down. Anyways, you know what I mean. Okay guys, so the studio is not perfect. It's not like I was gonna go in and organize like all the shelves or anything, but I can move around in there now. I'm happy with it. I'll show you guys. And my hair has gotten even worse, even though the studio has gotten better. All right, that was the goal. Here we go. I've got my recent stack of reference books. These are my ongoing journals that I like work from regularly. They're not filled up yet. So those are there. My desk is a little cleaner, at least have like this space. Some of this stuff is going to be packed up for the workshop, so this should all be like clear, hopefully, after I pack. This area over here got cleaned up. This will go in my car. This batch of like paints right here, this will be going with me. I was gonna take all of this stuff, all this stuff back here is like still life stuff. I mean, this is a little bit of like stuff. Since we're looking at this, let me just tell you a funny story about this. So do you see this little, it's like a card. I don't even remember like where I got it. I probably found it at an antique shop. But a funny story about this. One time my nephew was here in the studio, which my nieces and nephews love, coming to the studio and working and just being in here. It is a great, great space. It's colorful and bright and just loaded with mostly non-kid friendly stuff. But anyway, so one day my nieces and nephews were in here and they decided to figure out what their favorite painting was. My nephew Aiden said, "Oh, I know exactly which is my favorite painting of yours, Aunt Sandy." I said, "Oh, really? Which one?" And he took me over to this card and said this cat is his favorite painting of mine, which this is not a painting of mine, and I don't know. It was just hysterical. So every time I see this, I think of him, and I'll probably never get rid of this card because this was his favorite painting. Actually, there's a painting of mine that's an Indian that I won't get rid of either. I'll give it to him one day because it is his favorite, and it is actually a painting of mine. Okay, let's get back to the studio. That was side note tangent. My floor is cleared off here. I do have a pile of bags over here. I'm gonna be picking from those for this workshop. All this up here is clear. This little space always gets stacked with wet paintings. That's all cleared off, ready for more wet paintings, which hopefully will be plenty of room for all the workshop mess that I'm gonna make when I get home. So there you have it. Okay, how about that? Who doesn't love that right there? My stained glass. That's for another story for another day. It's a very special gift for my husband. I guess that's it. Or at least for now, that's it for now. I'm gonna bring you with me when I pack up for the workshop. Actually, I think I may go do that right now. I'm gonna put you down, get my supply list out, and start my packing. I'm so excited. Have I mentioned that? Nancy Gruskin, she's coming to Nashville. I'm gonna put a link below for her website. Go check her out. Her work is just so, it's fun, it's colorful. I just love it. It just makes you smile when you look at it. There's something playful about it. She's got a great sense of composition and color and shape, and it's just really delightful and wonderful. So go check her out. Oh. Hey, Coop. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, Bob, please stop taking some video and take me to the bathroom. I really need to go. I really need to go to the bathroom. Look at this sweet face. That little tail going. Oh, goodness. Oh. This workshop is on observation, abstraction, and invention. I'm looking at the website from the place where I'm going to be doing the workshop, Warehouse 521. So let's start packing. So I've got some pretty large watercolors. She wants us to work on paper and maybe like oil paper or whatever this stuff's called. So I'm gonna got a stack here of pretty large, especially for me, watercolor pads and some sketchbooks. And then I'll probably also take my smaller journal sketchbook that I've been loving, and we'll probably maybe do some sketches in there. The paint I'm gonna take is this flash paint, which I'm absolutely in love with. And then I use these little yogurt lids. We have yogurt all the time. So I just save the lids and use those as palettes. They work really well as palettes. So I'm gonna just keep these big jars in my car. And then I have a little thing that I actually work with because I don't like to get those paints real dirty. Like, because I stick my dirty brush in them. So I have these little jars. And I will fill those up. That's one of the things I need to do is get these all filled up. Also going to take my gouache. I'm going to take probably 2 palettes because I can't decide which one to use. So I'm going to take this little watercolor palette that I have gouache in. I'm not sure if I may want to use it, but it's small enough. Why not take it? And then I'm going to take this palette, which is just an old tin kind of thing. And I always keep all my muddy colors. I'll take this little thing that has my gouaches in them. How cute is that? Little piglet. Glue sticks. I'll probably take an array of them because I can't remember which one my new one is. And I never know if they're going to be dried out. She also wants us to take some kind of like crayon-y thing. So I'm going to take one of these 2 oil pastels. Ooh, look how fun those are. She wants us to use large brushes. So I'll take a couple. Actually, I'll probably take 50 million brushes because I won't know what I will want to use. I will have my mister, which is a really great water bottle. It does this misty thing, which I like. Eraser, handy dandy pencil sharpener. So I'm gonna use my little bunny pencil thing, I think, to carry my stuff in. I basically stole, I don't know if that was, maybe it's not stole, but I got into my niece's, like, these are some cheap oil thingies. Why can't I think what they're called? Anyways, I really like them. That's what got me into these little oil, what is this called? Oil pastels, that's what it's called. Yeah, they don't fit. I also have, I think I also may have stolen this from my niece's like little bin. I have a little area in here for when kids come over or my nieces and nephews come over. It's like the kid area, and sometimes I steal stuff from there. I mean, I bought it and supplied it, so it's technically not stealing, but there was this cute little pencil thing and it had like Hermie the something, I don't know, it had some kind of cartoon thing on it, but I decided to paint it. My guess is I won't even use colored pencils, so I don't know why I'm taking these, but when you go to a workshop, you really want to take, or at least I do, everything that I possibly may ever want to use. All right, I think, oh, nothing wants to close. That doesn't feel very secure. Maybe that's why it's so cheap. I could just put like a little rubber band on it. So basically they don't fit in anything. Bumser. What else is on her list? Let me look. Masking tape. I do need to get some tape. Okay, I can't find any tape anywhere. Okay. I really feel like I only have tape around at Christmas time. Scissors. I'm going to take 2 different size scissors because you never know really what you may need. And man, in a workshop, when you need something, you want to have it. A bottle of white glue or glue sticks. I have my glue sticks. And paper towels. Ooh, I need to get my paper towels. Paper towels. Okay, so I want to show you guys, I have this little table. I got this like eons ago, basically back when I first started painting and I was painting on watercolor. So I would use this for like my little travel table. And I think Grady found it for me. I think it's actually like a little computer table, but this is the table. So it slides off. This is part of the top. And some of you guys are going to ask me in the comments where I got this. Let me just say I have no idea. I have no idea what it cost. I'm sure not a lot because I'm pretty cheap. So it has these little legs that you can extend out to all different sizes. And then you just stick it here in the bottom. Obviously turn it upside down. Then you can either have a table that size or you can slide. Let's see if I can do this. So you can slide this on and then you have a bigger table. So I think I'm probably going to just take this as my table instead of taking like my easel and stuff because it's so much more to set up. And I think I want to paint flat. I'm probably making a lot of noise right now. Let me stop doing this so I can talk to you guys. I think I want to sit down and just paint flat because one, that will save my energy. I'm probably going to have a boatload of energy if I do that. Something about standing up painting from like 9 to 4:30. It just does wear you out unless you're used to doing that all day. And I think I just kind of want to work light. I think that's the purpose. I think Nancy wants us to work simple and light. And this is about like getting information and getting things down and working quick. So that is what I'm going to do. All right, guys, I've got the car all loaded up. It's a beautiful sunny day out. I am ready for this workshop. Okay guys, today is the last day of the Nancy Gruskin workshop and I am over the moon excited about this last day. It has been an incredible, turn this light on, workshop. I mean, it has exceeded my expectations and unfortunately I've not done a great job of documenting the workshop of photos or anything. I've just been working frantically and totally enjoying like the, camaraderie, the meeting other artists, and it's just been unreal. So today's the last day. Whoa, can't wait. And Grady comes home from his ski trip today. I've missed him terribly, so it's just going to be an absolutely amazing day. It is a rainy, yucky day here in Nashville. But who cares? It's Saturday and it's workshop day, and I could not be happier. Okay guys, so that is it for the studio vlog today. Hope you enjoyed being in the studio with me today, guys. Enjoyed having you around. See you guys. Bye.